Alright guys, well, not the perfect circumstances for a video anyway. We're not really in the peak of it anymore, but we've had some rain. Gotten some rain in the last few days, maybe upwards of 5 inches and more. That's deep. Why? Just gotta wash my boots off in the swamp here. Whew. Nice grass bottom. Nice good area to clean your boots off. So we've gotten, it is, I think, April 29th, I believe, as I'm filming this clip right now. Yeah, so this is the first thing. So this is what 5 inches in total of water would do. But we got, so last Friday, the 26th, we got 2.5 inches of rain. And maybe a little bit more than that. And then Sunday, the 28th, we got another 2.5 inches. Then we got another about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch of rain last night. So we've got like 5.5 inches of rain in the last 4 days. And that's what this will get you. So anyone got a jet ski that they wouldn't mind us borrowing? I'm not even out there, but look how deep this is. It's right up to the bottom of my laces on my boot. And that's how deep my boot is. That's about 8 to 10 inches of water in this area. This is unbelievable. Now I'm kind of scared for this corn. There's a chance, I'm not saying there's a big chance, but there's a pretty good chance that we might end up having to work this over and replant this area here, because with noticing how much water is in here, like, and how big of an area it is, I don't think that it's going to be going away in a few days. But we're supposed to have 3 or 4 more days of drying weather, so hopefully it'll all go down a little bit. I really hope this inlet isn't plugged up, because if that's the case, then that's not good. Then we got to find where it is. Oh, and yeah, we started planting corn. So last weekend, well, it'd be 2 weekends ago now, is we started planting corn, this field in, and then we got the 15 acres, a 15-acre field work that's literally right over there. We got that one worked too. I worked this field, I worked the field, the 40 acres, that's about 1.5 miles down that way. Our pond farm, which I'll go show you guys that here in a minute, that is about 1/2 mile that way, and then about about 1/3 of a mile, that's where the 15 acres is. And I worked all those fields, and I actually already worked our further away farms fields already. So I'm gonna go show you guys. Just gonna show you guys the pond and show you all the standing water there, because that's a fair amount of standing water out by that farm too. See how full this pond is? You guys haven't really seen this pond farm very much, but maybe I should try to step in on the bank and maybe show you guys where the water used to be. So this whole area here, you can still see it where the grass was. To go over my boots here. So like right there is where the water was. So that's how much the water rose in this area. Now there's an overflow riser here that we got set up. If you don't know what an overflow is supposed to do, when it gets full with runoff or rain, there's this certain pipe that you feed right through the dam, go downhill, and shoot out the other side of the dam. So that's what we got going right here. It is actually just a riser. That riser is probably 3 feet tall. Now it's probably 8 inches tall. See that? Logs, debris, stuff like that. It's clean out in there. Oh, you guys can actually see a lot better in there than I can. So as you saw, there's just a few holes that are running water through it. What riser is supposed to do, it's supposed to act more of a marker, but it's supposed to act as a marker and more of a filter. You see how that debris is all crowded up around there? That's what that riser is supposed to block out. Is those trash, stumps, pieces of old dead logs, because I see quite a few of them around the bank here. So I see quite a few of them around the bank around here. So that's what those are supposed to do. However, they can get so plugged up, you just end up having to pull them most of the time if you get a big rain, because they get so plugged up with that debris, with those logs, with those old roots, stuff like that. Right there, that water, majority of that water is supposed to come shooting out of, fall into that riser, and go out to the creek. That's where that runs. That's where it's supposed to go anyway. But also a lot of it ends up flowing down that way, and then it just gets soaked up in. That's kind of what that big hole right there is for. So, but I forget how tall grass gets sometimes. Alright guys, well it is, let's see, I'm pretty sure it is Saturday. Actually, why did I think about what day it was? I should know what day it is. Anyway, it is now Saturday. That last clip was Monday night. We've gotten close to another 2 inches of rain over the course of this entire week. Which, if we didn't get another 2 inches over the course of this entire week, I think we probably would be planting right now. But again, freaking 2.5 inches and like 2 inches in a week. So we are now really close to about 6 inches of rain, probably more than that, in the last 8 days. So first big rain that we got was last Friday. It's now Saturday, and we've gotten rain like every 2 or 3 days. This last weekend, that was most of it. You can tell we still got some standing water right up over there. The pond where I was talking about is actually completely dry. See that darker area right somewhere? We got corn planted in this field, and we got another field planted of corn, and all of my tillage is now done. So there will be no more tillage. Well, probably no more of me, really, period. But oh well, it is what it is. But actually, this corn is getting really close to being able to row it. Which, if you don't know when a farmer or someone you know talks about you're able to row it, that means you're able to look down the field. That means you can look down this field, and you can see each and every single. You can count the rows of corn or soybeans or whatever from a distance away. You can literally row it. You don't have to dig down and try to be able to find that seed. I think we are about 2 to 3 days away from being able to row this entire field. There's a few spots where there actually are coming up pretty good. Like, there's probably a 10-foot stretch here. Like, other than that, everything is working perfectly fine. Other than that, you're about able to row this field. The other field that we planted of corn before we got all this rain is probably 4 or 5 days away from being able to row that. So, and another thing, before I end off this video and we cut back to my outro out there, but might as well update you guys on this too. This is a loaner seed tender that we got from our corn seed salesman who lives right up the road that way, by like a mile. He bought a new seed tender to use for the farm and kept his old seed tender used for his seed business. Nobody else really wanted it, but us on the other hand would like to take it, and since no one else was going to use it for the rest of the year, we just are keeping it. So for the season, we're giving it back though. Actually, no promises on that, but just wanted to give you guys an update, some reasoning, where I've been, why I've been posting videos, an update on everything, because I haven't been kept up with my filming as good as I should have. But you know, we got next spring, we got the spring after that, we got this fall, we got the fall after that, we got all these next other years to come, hopefully with filming with you guys. So hopefully didn't want to ever be a problem again. I really hope it's not gonna have to ever be a problem again, but if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. So catch you guys on the next one.